Hi friends, this is Real Reads with Roadangel, where I take books and break them down so you can decide if they're right for you. Today, we're talking about Innerpowerment, My Journey on the Path to Healing and Self-Mastery by Wendy Benning Swanson. This book is really about reconnecting with yourself, letting go of everything life kind of piles on top of you, and stepping into your own healing and personal power. It talks about things like letting go of people-pleasing, spiritual awakening, and self-reflection, and really coming back into alignment with who you are. What really stood out to me was the beginning of the book. She talks about losing her husband as well as her parents, going through depression, and then her spiritual awakening after that. That part felt very real, very human, and honestly very powerful. Now, I actually met Wendy at a metaphysical fair in Minneapolis, and I ended up winning the silent auction for one of her healing sessions. I traveled to Minneapolis for it, and it was a really good experience, very relaxing. And I did feel relief from my physical pain for a short while, but now you could call it a placebo effect. But I do believe that the energy shifts that can happen during Reiki are real. So because of that, this book felt a little more personal to me. Now, towards the end of the book, the focus shifts more into the courses she took and now teaches. And for me, it started to feel a little bit like this is the path you take if you want to get there. Not directly said, but kind of implied. Now, my personal take, however, is this. Some people really benefit from structured courses and guidance like that. And honestly, even people who are well on their path might find them completely worth it. But for me personally, finances play a role. I tend to take things into my own hands. I'm very resourceful, and I do a lot of self-reflection, meditation, and inner work my own way. And I really believe that we all find our path differently. If we work on it diligently, we end up with the same outcome, regardless if we take a course or not. It's probably easier if you take a course, but if you like me and don't really want to spend the money, you do what you need to do. So is it worth your time? It was definitely an easy read, and if you're looking for guidance, structure, or a starting point, this book could really resonate with you. If you've already done a lot of inner work, you might connect more with the beginning than the end, but there's still value in it. And if you've read this book, I'd really love to hear your take too. Go ahead and drop it in the comments. Some books guide you, and some remind you that you've already been walking your own path. I'll see you in the next Real Reads. Goodbye, friends.